The next one about adjusted trial balance means about unearned revenue, prepaid expenses, accrued revenue, accrued expenses, everything just now that we have already learned. You need to adjust your trial balance because just now you said you have already used that telephone bill but you didn't record yet. So now you need to record it. Okay? And that's why we call it as adjusted trial balance. So refer to your slide for the first point. An adjusted trial balance is prepared after all adjusting entries have been journalized and posted. Means you need to record the journal entry. But for your syllabus, I didn't teach you to record the journal for all of the amendment or adjusted just now lah. Means just now you have already performed the services, but you didn't receive the cash yet. All of these, all receivable and everything, supposedly you need to record the journal. Means for everything that happened during the period. Okay, but for your this chapter, I didn't include this one because I think it's going to make it a bit complicated for you to understand. Okay. For the second point, it shows the balance of all account at the end of the accounting period and the effects of all financial events that have occurred during the periods. Means for all the revenue received, for all of the expenses incurred, you record everything during the period. Okay. Okay, the third point, it proves the equality of the total debit and credit balance. Means you record all of the adjusted entries that incurred throughout the year just now because you want to see the balance for your trial balance letter. When you prepare the trial balance, the debit side, the credit side is same amount. Okay, you want to avoid any mistake, inaccurate amount, some amount didn't record and something like that. Okay, and the last point, financial statement can be prepared directly from the adjusted trial balance lah. Okay, so there is the example of the trial balance. Okay, before adjustment like this, and after adjustment the amount going to be a bit different. Okay, that's why you do the adjustment, then you need to prepare new financial statement, which is new trial balance and new income statement. Okay. This one about preparing financial statement, which is about the calculation part. You read first because later I will show you through the tutorial right away. So I want you, before proceed to the next video, you need to check first the notes over here, and then there is like the statement lah, statement of honest equity and everything. Supposedly you just need to know actually income statement and also balance sheet. You don't need to know honest equity and everything because it's going to make it a bit complicated for you to understand. Okay, let's proceed to the next slide, the last slide right away, because for the calculation part, I'll proceed with the next slide. Okay, there is the steps in the accounting cycle. First, you need to analyze the transaction. Then you record the journal entry. This one I have already teach you for several tutorials how to record the journal entry. Okay, with the format, the date. Okay, with the format, I'm not sure if you still remember, but there is the format of journal. You have date, details, debit what, credit what, because this is the format of journal, which is step 2. Okay, step 2. There is the format of journal for this step 2, journal the transaction. The third one, you are post to the ledger account, step 3. Ledger account means accounting. You prepare accounting. Accounting or ledger same, okay? For example, cash account. Then you will prepare again bank account. Then you will prepare again telephone bill, expenses. And then you will prepare all of the accounting that you have already journalized in step 2 just now. I'm not sure if you still remember. Hope you still remember lah. Okay, and then after that, step 4, you will prepare trial balance. This one I have already teach you in the class before. Trial balance is what? Okay, it is about the balance carried forward you have already do from the step 2. So this balance carried forward, if it is on credit side, you will record on debit side here. Okay, if credit, you will record on debit here. Means balance carried forward will be post to trial balance lah for all of this accounting, bank, cash, and all of the accounting you have prepared just now. Okay, the 5 steps, step number 5, journalize and post adjusting entries. Adjusting entries means it's like any account receivable, any accrued revenue, any accrued expenses, it is like adjusted entries lah. You need to record. Okay, but this step actually I didn't include in your syllabus, so you need to worry. You don't need to worry, but you need to remember all of these steps. Okay, the next one, prepare adjusted trial balance, the things that we learn in this chapter. Prepared financial statement. Prepared financial statement, it is simple words, simple sentence. But for prepare financial statement, it have two. Either for the step 7, okay? For the step 7, prepare financial statement, it is either you prepare income statement or balance sheet only. You no need to study about honest equity is what, this is what, this is what, nothing. Just these two, income statement and balance sheet. Okay, and then number 8, coming next chapter and coming next chapter. Okay, number 8 and 9. So now, until step 7.